Just got back to my car and it's about 7:15 p.m. and it has been a day. And I was like maybe 3 rows into the aircraft and the turbulence like lifted me off the ground.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
What is going on? Good morning, you guys. It's Friday now, the 4th of December. I'm trying to get ready for work right now. I need to go shower quickly, but I spent the morning just like literally meal prepping. I've got chicken in the oven. I'm gonna put in some veggies there so that I can take it with me for lunch today, and then I can leave some to have for dinner tonight when I get home. It's like 9 a.m. now, and the gardening service has been here like the whole morning, so I haven't been able to vlog the whole morning. I slept in until about 7:45. I need to just double check if yesterday's videos uploaded because I woke up and it was only at like 70%, so should be a good day. So I washed my masks last night, the new ones that I got from Take A Lot, because I wanted to wear one of them today, and I realized on the inside they actually have like a little space to put in a filter, and then that made me realize that these don't have straps. So these are not full masks, they are literally the filter that I guess I'm supposed to shove into the mask, which is actually really cool. And it's just gonna make me feel safer, honestly, knowing that there's like a surgical mask filter thing inside my mask. It's time to try the matcha. This is what I've been excited about all morning. Okay, so apparently in this tiny tin there's about 40 serving, depending on how strong you like it. So I'm gonna try with just like half. Is this too much? Then we add a little bit of hot water. Then I need to add some ice. Ooh, I wonder if these would fit actually. So these are my normal ice blocks, but I got these giant ice blocks from Pep Home the other day, and I wonder if they'll fit in my glass. Is it gonna fit? Oh no, I need a wider glass if I'm gonna make it fit. It's fine, let's just use normal ice. And then I'm just gonna fill it with some full cream milk. It should be good. And then I'm also gonna top it off with some of my Cremora hazelnut creamer, just to make it a little extra decadent, you know. Mix it all up. This looks so good. It looks so creamy. I honestly think it's the hazelnut creamer that just makes it like so much better. This tastes delicious. Before I can enjoy my matcha, I need to actually put my vegetables in the oven because my chicken's almost ready. I literally just take my butternut. I think I'm gonna use half the bag. So first I'm gonna put the butternut in a bowl and stick that in the microwave for like 5 minutes, just so that when I put it in the oven, all it needs to do is roast up, because I'm gonna put it in the oven on really high heat. In the meantime, I'll just throw all of my broccoli on the roasting pan, over half of the roasting pan.
Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho.
Oh yeah, you guys, look at all of this veggie goodness. So excited. The butternut and broccoli, they look a little burnt, but this is pretty much exactly how I like them. The char on the broccoli gives it such a good flavor. Like, I don't know about you, but I find steamed broccoli, like what I had last night, just way too boring. But this right here, this is the magic. And then here's the chicken. I just roasted some chicken breast. I literally just sprayed the pan with this coconut oil spray from Pick n Pay, and then I sprinkled it with some of this Cajun spice and Bob's your uncle. So I'm gonna let these cool down a little bit, and then I'm going to separate them and pack them away for lunch and dinner today. It's 10 a.m. and yesterday's video is finally live, so I want to take like the next couple hours to just relax for a little bit because I need to leave here at about 12. So let's quickly do the advent calendar. Ooh, here she is. Today is day 5, right? We found 5. This is heavy. This one says, don't buy decorations, upcycle some weird and wonderful trinkets to hang up on your Christmas tree. I don't know about that one. I like Christmas decorations, and I'm planning on buying some Christmas decorations for when I decorate this place, but I also started making some macrame little ornaments and stuff. I guess I'm doing both. Okay, so this feels heavy. I'm going to guess another shower gel. Maybe this time a shampoo. Let's go with shampoo. I haven't had shampoo yet, and I got shower gel the other day. Well, it's a bottle or something. Can you guess? Do you think this is another shower gel, or do you think it's shampoo? Oh, it's shampoo! It's banana? That is insane! What is up with the cool flavors this year? Oh my gosh, I've never gotten mango, I've never gotten banana. Banana flavored yogurt, that's not bad. I've never had banana shampoo, skincare, anything like that. That's interesting, right? Oh, I love that smell. Oh my gosh, I love that smell. You know why? Because whenever I see or hear banana, I expect it to smell artificial and like overly sweet and overly banana-ish. But this is like the softest. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. I could live in the smell, if that could ever possibly make sense. Oh my gosh, it's such a nice smell. It's like muted. It's like very muted, and it's like gentle, but it's like, oh, it's like soft but banana. Like you get the banana, but it's like soft and just, oh my gosh, that is glorious. And it's for normal to dry hair. It's banana shampoo for normal to dry hair, and I have dry hair, so I wonder if it would actually help me at all. I don't know, I'll try it, I'll let you guys know. Just got back to my car and it's about 7:15 p.m. and it has been a day. I'll tell you guys about it when I get home. Got my lavender essential oils in my diffuser. Trust me, I need it. Ah, my luck. So it is about 8 p.m. now. I got home at about 7 from my flight today, and then I was on a call with Keegan for a while, and then I had a shower, cleansed myself of the stresses of today. Today was such a hectic day, you don't even understand. I was getting route checked today. If you don't know what that is, we also call it an in-flight proficiency check, but I call it a route check just because that's quicker to say. Our route checkers are people who, it's crew who are seniors who have been trained to become route checkers. So they can check other crew members out to make sure that they're doing their job properly. Literally checking if you are proficient in your job in flight. So she signs on with us, she's on the flight, she's on the crew list. Editing Andy over here. I'm just curious to know if you are a flight attendant, have you ever been route checked or anything like that? And how did it go if you have? Not your first assessment right after training when you first joined your company, but route checked like throughout your career. Let me know. And then if you're in a different line of work and you're not a flight attendant, do you guys go through anything like this, like any type of like performance proficiency type of test like this? I'd be really interested to know, so please comment that below. Okay, back to my day. And her job today was to watch everything that I did from start to finish. That was her entire job today. So she like obviously helped when we were busy and all that stuff, but what happened was I showed up, signed on, everything was good to go, and then she came and signed on, and then I thought that she was our senior because on our crew list it was someone else that was meant to be our senior and their name was there. So I was like, I thought someone else is our senior, and she was like, no, she's your senior, I'm here to route check you, Andy. And I was like, oh no. Honestly, it's not that I thought that I would do badly at a route check, because I love my job, like that's not even a question. And with that, I always put my best foot forward when it comes to my job. I feel like there's always room to grow. I don't think I'm the world's most perfect flight attendant ever, but I always try my absolute best. But the thing with being route checked, as you guys know, even with just having a normal assessment during training or a current or whatever, I just get a little bit extra nervous just because I know that like someone is watching me, you know? So what I literally just told myself was that she was my senior on that flight, and just to act as if it's a normal flight where she's my senior, because I have flown with her before and we work really well together. So there's already that mutual respect. It made it much easier for me to just pretend that I wasn't being route checked, because if I kept thinking of that, it would freak me out. She was there when we signed on top of our actual senior checking my required items that I was meant to have with me today. She was also checking all of my required items, my license, my spare uniform, all the things that I need to operate a flight. She was checking that I had all of those things, as well as our normal senior for the day who was doing the normal briefing and everything, also checking everything with her as well. And then during the briefing, when our actual senior for the flight was briefing us, part of that briefing is for her to ask us a few questions, like safety related questions or first aid related questions, emergency procedures questions, and we have to answer her. And we all just have to interact and play a part in that briefing. The route checker was there to just also listen in and like hear if I was even giving correct answers, if I was even participating, that kind of stuff. And then we went to the plane and she basically followed me, or well, she didn't like follow me around. She wasn't like right behind me. She was like keeping a good eye on me. She was close enough that she could see what I was doing and hear what I was saying. Pre-flight, she was watching me do my pre-flight checks and my security checks and my catering checks and all these things. And then we had 2 wheelchair passengers on the first flight, so I boarded the wheelchair passengers because we usually board them at one right door, and that was my door today. And so she came to listen in on me briefing my wheelchair passengers. I had to brief the overwing exit. I mean, I like doing overwing briefings. I get to interact with my passengers a little bit, so it was all good for me. There was one mommy with a baby and I got to brief her as well. She did the service with me just so that she could see my interaction with the passengers a little bit more. And then she also checked my like after flight duties. Did I do my security checks once all the passengers were off, before the cleaners came on? You know, did I do all the things I was supposed to do? So it was an interesting day, but it was really, really hectic. It was just a bit of a busy flight. Like the first flight was quite full, and then the second flight was like half full. So the second flight was much easier to do, but in the second flight we had pretty bad turbulence coming into Johannesburg tonight. I don't know why, it's not even raining, but there's like some thunder clouds like around Joburg that kind of gave us a little bit of a jolt, if you know what I mean. I was literally at the back of the aircraft about to start stripping, and I was like maybe 3 rows into the aircraft and the turbulence like lifted me off the ground. So I was like, never mind. And then I went and I sat down in the back jump seat and strapped in just for the turbulence, because it was pretty bad for a while. Then afterwards I got up and I just continued to strip the cabin and do what I was supposed to do and then get ready to land. Overall it was a good flight actually. We all got along really well. It was a fun flight. By the end of the night we were all singing Rihanna in the elevator. It was a vibe. So yeah, that is my report back for you guys for my flight today. I didn't eat the chicken that I actually prepped for today, so I'm gonna heat that up real quick and call it a night, because I am done. Good night for now guys. I'll see you tomorrow for Vlogmas day 6.